Hey everyone, welcome to another new comic book day. And it's been another. I didn't think I'd get very much this week, and I guess I was wrong. And only 4 of these are DC. The rest of them are all Spider-Man related. All Amazing Spider-Man are related to it. So let's get down to it, shall we? Because I have dinner to make and people are hungry. All right. First up, The Flash, issue 72, part 3 of year 1. Really enjoying the story. Really enjoying it. This turtle is an interesting villain. Very interesting. Almost dropped that. Wouldn't have been good. All right. Next up, Superman, issue 12. You killed Krypton, and for that you must die. For someone who grew up on Earth, I didn't think he was that attached to it. Been really loving Superman and Rongol Zar. I'm very interested to see how this ends up. I think he could be the Superman's next big bad, and he can actually have some staying power if written correctly. If written incorrectly, it can turn into another Doomsday joke. Doomsday was great in Death of Superman, but then afterwards he became kind of like a running joke. So, look forward to that. Supergirl, issue 31. Tie-in related to Superman. Almost bought the other cover, the variant cover instead of this one, but I'm only getting one. I'm trying to only get one cover, and I picked this one. I really like this. It looks kind of, I'm not sure. It's the eyes of the galaxy are upon them. It almost looks like the Source Wall to me. Just a version of it, but that's cool. The Batman Who Laughs, issue 6, variant cover. So much cooler than the first one, other than the regular cover. Really, really cool. This would have been the finale, but with one more to go, so can't wait for it. So, really nice. Really liking that. All right, now to the Marvel. All Marvel. True Believers, the Amazing Spider-Man. Forget which one this is. I think it's 254. I think it's 254 or 259. It's the 250s. I don't know that for sure. This is where Peter gets separated from he separates himself from the symbiote suit. You can tell that from all that. Although I was never a fan of the gray swirl in the background. They had so many great covers, but this gray in the background was never great. But for $1, now I have a reader copy to go with my other one because I have an original of that one. But now I have a reader copy as well. Symbiote Spider-Man number 3. And I believe there's a one-page cameo of the Carnage, Cult of Carnage tie-in. You can tell by the red creeping in around Spider-Man. Again, the regular cover instead of all that, so like it a lot. I am loving this storyline. I'm really loving it. Spider-Man Life Story, issue 4, the 90s. And I think this is my favorite cover of Spider-Man Life Story. Got a little bit of preview on what's inside, and Peter is really getting older. Of course, this is the 90s. He was started to be Spider-Man in the 60s. This is 30 years later. He got his powers when he was like 15 to 17, so he'd be 45. So Spider-Man's really getting up there in age. I wonder if he's going to continue to be Spider-Man, this old guy. Because there's a Dr. Octopus in that one, in that issue, and it's Grandpa being carried around by arms. I tell you that much. This is one of my favorite, one of the favorite modern Amazing Spider-Man covers I have. Amazing Spider-Man 23, Legacy 824, conclusion, or not conclusion, but an epilogue to The Hunted. I really like that cover. And look at that. Awesome. Just awesome. Can't wait to read that. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, issue 7. Prey to the Prowler. Liking that a lot. Spider-Man versus the Hulk, True Believers. This is one of these, one of the True Believers that I can substitute for a real issue until I get it. Part of my qualified ASM collection. I'll get all the originals eventually, but until then, that just means one less original that I can pass over until I get. I'm gonna pass over because I already technically have another copy of it. And Gray Hulk was ugly. All right. True Believers, Amazing Spider-Man, Monster Called Morbius. Reprint of 101. Kind of funny that just last week I got the original. I got a second printing of ASM 101, and I got a first print now in a True Believers format. True Believers cover of it, so it's cool. Getting $1. I remember the Spider-Man show as a kid in the 90s, I believe. I remember when he had 6 arms. It was very interesting. Or what the dogs are barking at. All right, and last but not least, Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man. Awesome cover. This, I believe, is 3 issues in 1, or whatever. It's celebrates Marvel's 80th anniversary with the return of Marvel Tales. In this analogical series, series shines a spotlight on the fan favorite characters, features timeless stories, and highlights some of the Marvel's most impressive talent of the past 8 decades. In this issue, it shows. Hey, Big Lion Cat, how's it going? Well, in this issue, it shows it will have Amazing Spider-Man number 66. So again, it can count technically as a qualified spot until I get the original ASM 66. Marvel Spotlight number 32, first appearance of the Spider-Woman, and Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man number 90. And I'm not sure off the top of my head if there's anything special about that one. But that's cool. This is cool. Let's see if I can get it back in there with one piece. But yeah, that's it for today for the New Comic Book Day. Like 80% of that was Amazing Spider-Man related, all Marvel. And the rest of it, 4 issues DC. That's it for everything. Yep, nothing else to report. I dropped off my Action Comics 124 to be sent off to be CGC graded. I'm predicting a 2.0, I believe. Anything less than that, I'll understand because I'm not the world's best grader. Anything more than that, and I'll be through the roof in excitement. So I'm expecting a 2.0 out of it. All right. All right, so that's it for now. Kept it relatively short time. Good. All right. Gotta go make dinner, and cool just watching YouTube and waiting for Pizza Hut. Yeah, that's cool. We're having spaghetti tonight. So, all right. Well, see you later, everyone. Happy collecting, and till next time, see you later.